There's something so thrilling about putting yourself out there and starting your own company, and I love the energy of being around founders.
The number of topics being covered is pretty broad, and I think that's important. I think there's a lot going on in the ecosystem.
It takes $1 million to start a company, and we're seeing people raise that million relatively easily at pretty high prices. So curious if you guys are seeing the same thing, but anecdotally, we're seeing a ton of capital at the really early stage.
If you're a startup, you have more challenges than just those standard technical challenges. You might want to know how to do good hiring. You might want to know if or when you should be adopting microservices, how to enforce good office security, and more. On top of that, there's also business challenges you have. Things like, how do you start building out HR? When should you hire a CTO? How does even VC funding work?
I think one of the biggest mistakes is assuming that the candidate absolutely loves your company. Chances are they're being solicited a lot and they're doing other interviews. So at any opportunity you have to sell your company or have your employees sell the company, you should take it.
And of course, you're also raising new funds at the same time and making new investments that are new funds, but it's kind of this, ladder cascading effect.
You need to reflect inward and think really honestly about what you're good at and what you're not good at, and outsourcing things that you're not.
The benefit of going through a highly structured, intensive accelerator program over 3 to 7 months is going to pay a lot of rewards.
One of my biggest recommendations for early stage startups is to first really make sure that you're taking care of the product and building up what you want your story to be to your users and consumers, and that the product is strong before you start thinking about bringing someone in to run communications or to run marketing plans.
Any of those wildcard answers or questions that they're looking for answers, we want to be that resource for them.
So the way that I think about this is, on the data side, the startup, the company should ask themselves, is the data proprietary or is it not?
The more people we have using technology to solve all the challenges we face globally, it means it's going to be improving the quality of life for everyone. And it's really exciting to see so many people working in small teams tackling these really large problems today.